I don't know if I'm here or not. Maybe that was recording. So background music is still collage, eh? So let's pray to my supporting the bane of my existence. But there we are. So now clear away insane sharing on me. Wait, I forgot to do something super important. I forgot to pin my latest update to you again. And now there, I am ready to get rolling. So today what we're doing is I can show you how far we've gone, quite far, or I have when I wasn't, because you know I don't stream every day. So let me see. It will look a little, you know, fucked right now, but you will see that it sort of works. Well, what I'm trying to do, let's say that. So now you see it here, okay? So we're gonna pick our class as normal. No, I remember that we're gonna do different character cards today. You know what? Screw it, let's, because I already written out what it's gonna say on them, so we can just do it. I just... You know what? We're not gonna do that, because I realize I need to have the renders, because I want to do image to image for this the AI, right? So we'll just do stand-ins for now. But it's not gonna take for long, I mean. So now, let's see what happens. A person, get the move, draw, and now my turn is over. I press and turn. There you go. They win card. It's a small thing, but it just works. I am so tempted of just ignoring the fact that it clips through the tokens. But it's fine that it clips through the, you know, those speeds pretty quick, so I might just do a little effect when it goes through it, like some static or something. Sorry, I was talking, yeah. Oh no, the computer crashed. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. So now you see Hetsu hip, that's all you see. you? Well, thinking how I want to do it because I think I can for sure do the Barney card. That's fine. I can show that on Zoom. I can't do a shouting card because a shouting card will be. I can probably show it on stream. That's fine, but I have to sort out because the Barney card will just be Sylvester holding a crystal ball sitting in front of a window, you know, so you get the nice little outline of her feeling it, and then her eyes going green, right? And then Connor in the background. For the Charlatan though, I wanted to make it look like did she, you know, oh my god, did she kill that guy? You know, that vibe. So it's gonna be, I guess it's sort of, you know that stupid meme? No, I can't show this. That one I can't show because it shows too much skin. Not nudity, but skin. But there's this Be My Soul where it says like, men are just victims being victimized by white women. Or by evil women, not white women, evil women. And then you see like the Red Riding Hood, that adult Red Riding Hood, so she's clearly over 18. Like dressing up again, like putting up her pants, that you see like a werewolf crying in the background. And I love that so much. I want that to be sort of like the shopping card, like based on that Sylvester is pulling up her pants or like getting dressed, right? And then you see someone laying in a bed behind her, and you don't know if he's dead or if he has fainted. But I need to do measured, how to say, measured innuendo, because you don't want to do too much, right? Because if you show too much in that, it's just going to look like it's, you know, corn. And if you show too little, you look like a wuss. So it's, the innuendo has to be perfect, so I had to think a little bit about that. But the Barney card, we should be able to do. But, let's see now. We can do it. No, I want to do it, I want to do it. Because it's like, we always look at Godot, I always look at Godot. But, so we will do it, but first we just need to figure out something. As you can see, the texture, too big. So we have to sort out that once it just fits. Okay, perfect. Then we will move on to, because I have that task set up in the AI already, so I can just do these things, then return to it, and I will know where I was. Now for these cards you see here, I forgot to mention this. This I will hire an artist to do, read it for me. Like they can do what I want with it, like as long as, you know, the knife looks like Sylvester's knife, and their boots not die. That was my choice, by the way. I wanted it to be boots not die. So you can see, okay, you're moving here. Now, okay, this is a gun, okay, this is a knife. Like, that's be super clear whatever card does. So that sounds maybe like what they're talking about, like of course, but how many times have you played a game and you're like, what is this? What does this do? I mean, that's why Cyberpunk had to do so many remakes, right? Because they had, because those guys, man, they, like for example, the first run I did in Cyberpunk, I never got any cyberware because it was so expensive, right? I think like one piece of cyberware was like 40,000 euro dollars or something ridiculous, and yes, to perspective, in the start of Cyberpunk, you owe Victor $21,000. And so it was like 3 times that for one piece of server somewhere. I was like, I'm good, bro. And then the really good ones, like the ones that make you double jump, is like 120,000 or something. So I think like no one really used cyberware at the start of Cyberpunk. People played the first version 1 before they realized, okay, we have to lower the prices because no one is using the cyberware. Which is kind of, you know, the point of Cyberpunk. So one just used, like I did, all the money to buy cool guns and like maybe a car, you know. And that was it. Like no one used it for anything else. So they had to fix it. And also was like really unclear what all the cyberware did back then. So anyway, moving on. let's see now to fix this little tiff. Okay, we'll update this task manager. Nothing else. Just updating the... Or sorry, backing up the script right now. Oopsie. Steps manager. I hate 10-second base routes. I did this. It was my fault, but whatever. It's what it is now. Okay. Okay, go in here. Oh. There you go. That's fixed. Okay, now. Character card. Crooks. Where do we put it? But in cards, of course. No, I didn't. Where did I put it? You must see. Props, character cards. No, it's not here. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, where did I save it? Oh, it's in the base folder, of course. That's where I put it. Can I just... this? See what happens. That's fine. Oh, yes. Yeah, yes, I know. Can I... Whatever that takes is worst. I know. Iced. Oh. So annoying. There is no... For some reason, give me a second. I have to restart this. I don't... Why? Oh my god, why is it that... No, I copied it. That's why. Oh, I'm so stupid. I copied it. Do I see? Now listen to this. Let me just fix this. It will be super rare. Is it gone? There's a one now. Perfect. And now, tap the card. Perfect. Perfect. Done. Nothing to fix it. Then Full House Magazine. Interesting. We just chose black now. Okay. Anyway. Now, the same thing will happen again, I think, but let's see. Yes. You see? Mm-hmm. We have a very for this. Okay, picture. That was stupid of me. Alright. I will now give Grok all my throw. But this one should be... Yeah, no, it's fine. I just try to slow. I think it's still gonna be soon, but now at least it's... I hope I'm still there, otherwise... this is gonna be an empty. mean, it looks fine. Let's see. What's in? Perfect. Anyway, we're on. I said the shit the mic was still on. Okay. So now let's press the button. Why does this to me? We give Quark this info. I'm just giving it the info on the box now so I can add the script. It wants me to share the box. No, shh. Let's make the script. Give it open it. No, you can't. Essentially, this I'm having now is like now before the character card was perfect on this asset. It's not anymore. So my question is, why don't we just make the script do the UV1 scaling? Then we can do it, then we can't. Oh no, it's hallucinating. Great. It's not listening. That is hallucinating. Great. You're right. Right. Yeah, for sure. Because now it doesn't... Sometimes the memory gets too full and it just stops listening to you, like the AI, right? So that's what happened right now, which is a shame. Dumb shit. But the AI is not listening to me anymore. Now it wants to do something completely else. Let me try one more time. Then we will look at verse. Wipe should answer shortly. Or you. Let's see if I can get it back. I cannot get it back. That's fine. Okay, so now it's this thing. We are almost the same thing. Let me show you the settings I use. Feeling, then can you put those skills into a step itself? Okay, let me just do this. But wait, you don't wanna touch the pieces as little as you want. I forgot. You see, I starts there again, right? And you don't want that. More or less, right? That. And now everything begins to need, right? For some reason, it has to be slightly less, I think. There we are. That's it, right? No, it's not. Damn. All about no. Let me do it perfectly then. Good enough? I think so. Perfect. Alright. Give me this. Just a GV1. The statue. Okay. Hey, now city's gone. Hey. So far so good. Now it thinks I am there. Exactly. So now it gets scary. So I do press save now and yeah, try it, but it won't save it. Now I'm so silly. Kill him. Play the classics. Then we're gonna put in God mode right there. Now you can see the shot and the body texture too. So you can see I can plug it in there. That's not me, that's the AI did that. Hold on. AI. When I again forgot to do this. So now it will just right. So far so good. And the character card, it's a little clip there at the top I see, but okay. Enter. Perfect. Oh. You see? You see, we're getting there, we're getting there. The battle extension bot. Did we hit this guy? We did not hit this guy. Right, done. Alright, so next time, not tomorrow because I can't stream tomorrow, and some Wednesday we will start doing the blondie texture, and that things I can actually show you. We'll get to see West again, yay! I realized that already I can't show that one because I think it's too spicy for YouTube. But I already have the scene, so I can just put Suicide in it, and it's the one for Christmas with GD when she's standing by the window. Oh yes, it's that one. Like that scene set up and just put Suicide in it. We'll remove GD first, of course. But now, we're gonna take a quick detour and talk about Älvor. So let me just choose this one now. Because I am so curious about something, right? you see, Älvor is I explained this before, it's not the same as fairies. These fairies are, you know what pixie type enemies, or enemies or creatures, whereas fairies or elves is like Älvor. It became like the same word even though it shouldn't be. Because, like, with them, would fight them, you know, stuff like that. So it's like, it's an old creature in our mythology. And then the Irish had them too. I don't know if that has something to do with the migration of Vikings to Ireland. Doesn't even know. When do I find out? Right now. Exactly, Germanic Celtic contact. Exactly, there you go. Oh, see, sorry folk. Okay, so the difference is that the Irish believe that they lived inside mounds, and the Swedes believed in were tied to nature. But it's ancient trade routes, yeah. I thought it was the invasion of the Vikings, but I guess that'll be interesting. We lived in Celtic and Germanic tribes, lived in close contact for thousands of years, trading goods and swapping stories. Until a certain menace known as the Romans came and ruined everything fun, you know? And thank God for Jesus. Actually, thank God, right? That is curious why we are still so tied. So the next thing is that then, this is what I find the most interesting, is that elves became synonymous with angels. In Sweden at least. Like, we would use them interchangeably too. So they never really... The Christians, like the old ones, they came and like Christianized, whatever you want to say it, Sweden. They never fully succeeded in taking away the elves, and that we should fear the elves. They never truly succeeded. They almost did, but not quite. I have told the story about the guy who went down the green road and barely escaped. Then you have the... what is it called? Oh yeah, in southern Sweden, right? Which is strange, because I always assumed it would be the other way around, that the Nordic legends and Viking lore would live in the north, not in the south, where it was so much more populous and much more people lived in the south. Still, it's the same as Sweden. If you look at what is it? A map of where all the people live, it's like Stockholm and south. That's where everyone lives in Sweden. There's some people live north, but it's like, yeah, it's uncomparable to the south. But it was in the south, like tales of Freya still lived on. You know, people would say under their breath when they got a nice harvest, they would say, you know, Lady Freya helped us. You know, well, Freya helped us because this you might know, but Freya in like old Nordic language means lady. So it would be something lady helped us, you know. Which was if it goes Sharhark that says lady all the time too. But yes, I need to continue working on Holy Smiles then. I have some more coding related and some rewrites to do. And adding stuff. But it's more or less done. I just need to do animations and renders. Wait, there's some renders that were missing that I'm gonna fix. I come to my head, I believe next week the full version will be out. Not this week, it's too much. because there are animations. Because here's the thing, I did a lot with AI and a lot of people liked it, so I'm gonna keep them. But there's something you can't. I tried with AI, it just won't do what I wanted to do, so I have to do it with animations. Or I have to try to do with animation. It just takes longer, and it's always the thing. Like the difference too, you do AI, like you put in a prompt, they get everything like, oh no, why is it to change the prompt? When you do like animation, it takes like 9 hours or something to render the thing. Or at least, I mean, it depends on how complex it is, like the environment around it. But yeah, it's tough. And then there are like resource you can use, like DOS has a camera resource that deletes everything that's not visible by a camera. But the problem is that sometimes it does it wrong, so it deletes things that absolutely need to be there. I did an animation with Leander once, and it was like, okay, can you just delete his house? Why is that apartment? And I was like, okay, cool, thank you. I deleted like some hair because the camera sees, oh, the hair starts at the leg, right? But it goes up across his chest, and yeah, there you go. But yeah, thank you all for who are watching, and I will see you on Wednesday. So long and good night.